The little farming space we have these days, you may find that you need to use all the available resources to do your farming. Maybe in the bottles, some people farm in the old containers. There are those ones who use sacks, a sack like this one here, and you do your farming. So today I'm going to show you 3 things that I do to make these onions, which are farmed in the sack, to grow big. They can be indeed big, like this one here. We harvested it something like 3-4 days ago, washed them, and they are clean. So how do we do it? How are you going to make your onions, which are farmed in the sack, to come out big? Oh, this is just beautiful. You can have a look at this. You can have a look at this. There are 3 bulbs here, and they are all looking good and big and beautiful. So what exactly do we do to make sure that these onions, they come out big? Number 1, when you have done your planting, those who have been following me, I showed you, you cut the onion like half across like this. Then you plant the lower part, but this one is too big for planting. This one can do the cooking, that perfect cooking which you need in your kitchen. So those small ones that remain, maybe after harvesting, they are the ones you should use to replant, or the seeds like these ones here. This is a flower of my onion, so I'm waiting for the seeds that will come out of this. Those of you who have been following me, you have seen the seeds from here. Now what exactly do we do? After you have done your planting of these onions, you have done the planting, water as often as you can. Water your onions. If it is the season, like the rainy season, and it rains like on Monday, Wednesday no rain, Thursday no rain, add some watering every Friday. So for us here, we water as much as you can think of the word watering. So we do water our onions as often as we can. Then they'll come out very well. They'll give you that flower. You're seeing this beautiful flower here, and they'll grow the way they should, and they become big. They make big bulbs like this one you're seeing. Number 2, what do we exactly do to get big bulbs like these ones? We use a lot of manure. Here Christine has the channel. I'm Christine, the principal farmer, the real life coach. And this channel has the cheapest, the easiest, quickest, and best methods of farming. So we use a lot of manure on these onions here. We always give them manure. We apply manure at least once a month. So we harvest them when they are 3 months and 2 weeks. Sometimes we can even go to 4 months if the dry season is still on. Sometimes we don't have a lot of pressure, so we harvest them at any time of at any time we need to use them. That's when we harvest them. So we give them a lot of manure like this. After we have given water and manure, they last. But the most important thing you have to give to your onions that are planted in a sack, always the soils pack themselves and become hard. Like you can see this one here. Digging it is hard. Soils of the bags, of the sacks, they can become indeed very hard. Very, very hard. So whenever you water, give your onions at least once a month. You come and scratch in them like this. Scratch in your onions, scratch in your... This one I think is even ready for harvesting. Let me see. Wow. You can see the harvest you have. It's just very beautiful. It has all grown old and the leaves are falling off. So we scratch in these bags. We keep digging around them such that they can feed on the manure we have added and the water we have added on them. At the end of the day, you'll be able to get a big, beautiful bulb like this one. It is a beautiful one. I had not even checked on it, but it's a beautiful one. So let me just take it home. It can do the cooking, or I can offer it to a friend who may bypass here anytime. So that is what we do. Those are the 3 things that we do to make sure we get big bulbs of onions planted in sacks like these ones here. Water as often as you can. Whenever rain disappears, you water your onions. Number 2, add them some manure. We have some chicken dung. This is remaining very little. I need to just pour it down. add them some manure like that. Then keep scratching in this soil. Keep digging around like you're weeding them, supporting them to feed as much as they can. That is the only way you can farm onions in a sack and they come out looking big like this. Those are the 3 things we wanted to show you. You can do this in your backyard. You can do this on a veranda. You can do this in a container, in a bottle, wherever you want to do this farming from. Thank you for farming with Christine. Subscribe to this channel if you're new. We are always here to bring you the easiest, the cheapest, the quickest and best methods of farming. Why don't you subscribe? And we do this together. Farming should be a daily thing, because eating too is a daily thing. Farm with us, subscribe, but above all, stay blessed in the mighty name of our Lord Jesus Christ. See you.